Constance Minster or Constance Cathedral is a historical building in Constance, southern Germany, the proto-cathedral of the former Roman Catholic Diocese of Constance, dissolved in 1821. The first mention of a church in Constance dedicated to the Virgin Mary was in 615. Documentary confirmation of the Episcopal Church, Ecclesia Sanctae Mariae Orbis Constantiae, is dated to the mid-8th century. There is clear evidence indicating that it was located on the Cathedral Hill, where a late Romanesque fortification with an adjoining civilian settlement had been established. In 780, the church was mentioned in a confirmation of a contract by Charlemagne. St. Maurice's Rotunda, Holy Sepulchre, was built in 940 on orders of Bishop Conrad, 934 to 975, who was canonized in 1123. The relics of St. Pelagius were also kept in the minster. In 1052, the cathedral collapsed. Its reconstruction took place under Bishop Rummold, 1051 to 1069, with the eastern transept and 3 naves separated by 16 monoliths. The next 300 years saw the construction of one tower, followed by the second. Then a great fire destroyed one tower along with parts of the basilica, as well as 96 other houses in the city. The south tower was completed in 1378. From 1414 to 1418, the cathedral hosted the Council of Constance, the most important assembly of the Church during the Middle Ages, and the only one on German soil. Martin V, who had been elected Pope by the Conclave, and thereby ending the schism dividing the Church, was enthroned in this cathedral in 1417. In 1415, Jan Hus, because of his teachings, was condemned as a heretic by the council, who, at this time, was without a pope. He was then delivered to the secular power, who condemned him to death, tied him to a stake, and publicly burnt him alive. Between 1418 and 1525, the cathedral was adapted to Gothic style by master craftsmen. In the period from 1526 to 1551, the bishop left Constance because of the Reformation and moved his see across the lake to the Martinsburg in Meersburg. The radical iconoclasm instigated by the reformer Ulrich Zwingli in nearby Zurich caused the destruction of artwork in the cathedral. The subsequent centuries saw the addition of more paintings, wrought iron gates and sculptures, as well as the replacement and repair of destroyed items. Of note is the replacement of the painted Romanesque wooden ceiling by brick vaulting in 1637. In 1821, Constance's bishopric, the largest in Germany, was dissolved and in 1827 moved to Freiburg in the Breisgau. It had served the people around Lake Constance, Bodensee, for 1,200 years and survived almost 100 bishops. General restoration work took place on the cathedral from 1844 to 1860. The tower was raised in neo-Gothic architectural style. In 1955, Pope Pius XII raised the cathedral to a papal basilica minor. A restoration program of the cathedral's interior as well as exterior started in 1962 and was expected to be completed by 2010. In 1966, 12 new bells were cast and hung in the center tower and the ridge turret, a present from the state of Baden-Württemberg.